Hey there, it's Brian Goulet of the Goulet Pen Company and inktnouveau.com. I wanted to show you, while I have them all in my hands, the new Noodler's Ahab colored demonstrators. The clear demonstrator is one that came out with the initial batch of the Ahabs, things like the Medieval Lapis and the Lapis Inferno and the Jade and all that. But this second round of the Noodler's Ahabs are all tinted demonstrators. There's 6 different ones, 7 total demonstrators if you count the clear one, but there's 6 different ones, and I just wanted to kind of talk through what my initial reactions were. The blue one, that was the one that I was most excited about. My initial reaction is that it's actually a little more opaque than I thought it would be. It's not quite as translucent as some of the other colors. It's a nice deep blue, not a lot of purple to it. It's pretty solid cobalt blue. So that's the blue one. The purple one is not quite as opaque as the blue one, but still more opaque than the others. It's a nice royal purple. Let's see here, the next one I've got is the ruby one. This one is pretty nice. It's really close in color to the amber. You can probably tell there's a little bit of a difference. You're looking at like a red versus an orange here, and the difference is not tremendous, but it's easier to tell in person than it is in pictures or on a video. But that's these two, the ruby and the amber. And then we've got the emerald. Emerald is a dark green, plenty translucent. This is kind of how translucent I was thinking the blue would end up, but the green is a little more translucent than the blue. And then you've got the honey, which is probably the clearest of all of them. Now, all 6 of these colors, these are just part of the initial batch. These ones, I was initially under the impression that these ones would have the new double-walled O-rings, but they do not. They still have the original single-wall O-rings, like you can see right there. So when you're using these, you still have to kind of break the seal a little bit. They may want to stick on you when they've been sitting for a long time. One technique that helps is if you kind of take the piston rod and twist it a little bit, it can help to break that seal and make it smooth going. But there are replacement O-rings, double wall O-rings, if you want them. The reason I wanted to shoot this video now is because some of these colors are available in extremely limited quantity right off the bat. They are going to be coming in other shipments, so there are going to be more available eventually, but in this initial batch, some of the colors are extremely limited, like the honey, and then I can't remember off the top of my head what the other limited ones are, but those are probably going to go by the time I post this video. But anyway, while I had them all in my hands, I thought I would go ahead and show you what they look like and give you my impression. My overall impression, they're the same cost as the other Ahabs. So, still it's $20. Not a bad price for what you're getting with these pens. I have several other videos on what the Ahabs are and what they're all about, so I won't go too much into that. But my initial impression of these tinted demonstrators, the blue and the purple, I was kind of hoping they'd be a little more translucent, but still they're really nice colors. You got a nice whole like rainbow spread here, really kind of neat. And the nice thing about all of these, I still think even in the darker demonstrators, you'll still be able to tell your ink level without having to open up the pen. That is a huge plus, and one of the reasons that I absolutely love the clear demonstrators, so that you can see how much ink is left in there while you're writing without having to open up the pen. So that's a big bonus, and all of these you can clearly see that. So there you go. I hope this is helpful to you. If you have any questions about the Ahabs or anything else, you can always email me at brian@gouletpens.com. Thanks a lot, and write on.